It's about to go down. Michael Sean and the Takeover Legend Morning Show is back.
Michael Sean and the Takeover Legend, where the truth hurts, but also makes you laugh.
Baby, tap in. Tap, tap, tap.
First ever Michael Sean and the Takeover Legends First Friday Fundraiser. You already know what it is. I warned y'all. Get your coffee money together.
If you see me and you trying to see what's up. If you see me and you trying to see what's up. He wanna fuck with me, then I'ma have him stuck.
And Jay Black is here officially on time because it's the serious first Friday of the month. Yes, it is. Yes, it is, people. We got a lot to get to, but let me get it straight. $ M Sean 0902. $ M Sean. Sean is SHAWN. You'll see it throughout the show. M Sean. For those, there are some people who've already started tapping in and paying their ties to the Takeover Legends. Oh, yes. I think I saw Nikki White Chocolate pop up in here. She said, I'm gonna get this out the way because I know he's gonna be bothering me the entire day. Yes, facts on facts. Miss Clark said, you know what? I'm gonna put this. Miss Clark put a whole lot of coffee money in the what? Miss Clark is trying to sit in the front row of the church of anybody could get. First of all, what you got your Venmo up for?
I put up because people didn't have a Venmo. They said yesterday, right? Somebody had said they didn't want to do Cash App, so I gave them another option. That's what you call being giving options for
don't
people.
Be trying to split the money.
No, it's not.
You better send that money directly over to me. You better say
He said, all right, for those who don't have Cash
App. Too many apps. You can't get too many people, too many options out here. You got to keep it one way to go. One way. All right, the fundraiser. For those, before we jump into the whole thingamajig, and I got content, I got things to get to. We got Diddy, we got hotlines, we got bodyguards coming out going at people's necks saying, no, you got the wrong person. I got audio of alleged it could be AI, Beyonce saying I ain't had nothing to do with this. That could be false. That could be false. That could be AI. I'm letting you know right now. That could be AI. I'm letting you know right now. That could be AI. But we got it.
Good morning,
the purpose
Shelly.
of First Friday. Good morning, everybody. First Friday of the month. The fundraiser happens the first Friday every month, and people will ask why. Why is the church anybody can get it trying to get rich? Ain't nobody trying to get rich.
Dollars in the offering plate.
Just drop the dollars in the offering plate.
I love it.
What we're trying to do is pay.
Nikki.
We're trying to pay for a mainstream or StreamYard. We decided to up the ante on the money. And I told y'all before, I can do the show for free. I ain't got no problem waking up every morning entertaining y'all for free, but I can't take an L. Not when we 3 months away from Christmas. I can't take an L.
And Mike's celebrating this year.
And I'm celebrating this year, not because I think Christmas is dope, because it's not. I'm celebrating because I know my family likes to get into it, and I'm gonna do all the extra things on the side. So anyway, that being said, it's Friday. And let the tithing begin. Sugar. Let it begin. You see the Cash App. $ M Sean 0902. $ M Sean 0902.
The queen is up.
I don't care if it's $1. I don't care if it's $1.25. I don't care what it just a minimum has to be $1. That's all the Cash App will take.
Give what you can give. Give
from the heart. Give it from the
heart.
Money from the heart. They nothing like money from the heart. From the heart, the heart, the heart. So we'll be doing that, reminding you the fundraiser. Get them 4 quarters out, y'all, and get the Cash App popping. Jay Black, how was your night? How was your night there, Jay Blizzy?
Night was good. I went to the store yesterday, Mike. I went to the store. I went to the store for one thing. I went to Walmart. You been to the shopping lately, Mike? You been out?
All the time. All the time. I be popping in there.
They giving away TVs, it look like. Like
Walmart got a wholesale going on.
I was trying to be productive, Miss Clark, because somebody yesterday said they didn't have cash yet, but you know I might get. No, but I went to Walmart and I was like, yo, they 65-inch TVs for like $250, just giving them away. I said, since when TVs were this cheap? I thought 65s and 75s. I thought these were a lot more money.
Well, they've been cheap for a while.
I'm like, dang, they're giving them away.
They've been so cheap that I think there's another form of technology about to happen in a few years.
Like, why are they so cheap?
There's
and
gonna
like
be
name brand, like LGs and Vizios, and I'm like, oh, this
come
ain't
on,
just
Rashida. I think there's another form of technology. I don't know, but I've been thinking about for a while because what you saw, I saw months ago, and I think Walmart has an anti-Prime Day that starts October 7th.
Anti-Prime, so they're going up against Amazon.
And they're supposed to be like some major 70% discounts and all this other stuff. Look out for it in your area. That's what Walmart's saying.
Yeah.
And the TVs, like basically, you can get what you want and put that thing on your wall and look crazy.
I ended up buying the darn trash can. I wasn't there for no trash can. They got it's touchless trash cans. You just wave your hand over it.
Yeah.
And the
you
lids
really ain't been in the store in a minute.
I was like, yo, and then you do it again. Then the clothes on its own. No, you ain't got to touch nothing. No, dog. I was in there. I said, lady, I should not be out in these stores by myself. But that's. I went there for one little thing, and ended up coming back with stupid stuff. But I'm
Afro Queen, thank you, Afro Queen. Thank you for the donation. Thank you.
Got her son.
Thank you for the donation.
Good. Good morning, Asha.
Nikki White Chocolate, thank you for the donation. Miss Clark, thank you for the donation. Thank you for the coffee money.
Show them people love. So you gotta show names.
Thank you, ladies. You gotta legendary ladies.
Write the names down so you won't forget.
I got them right here.
That donated, you want to make sure we show them love.
I got them right here so far.
Make sure you put Rashida down too, because she was like one of the OGs.
Rashida don't get acknowledgement. She don't get. We already gave her acknowledgement. Cause she ain't following no rules. I don't want people to be there. You know when you a parent, you can't reward your child for breaking the rules. Like I know what you did. October 8th, but prom is October 8th too. Yeah, I guess.
So Doc Walmart and battling Amazon.
Hold on. Let's get our first fella to donate to the Michael Sean and Takeover Legends fundraiser. This man is somebody that we have to proofread his comments. Shout out to my man Coco. Coco dropped in.
Cypher, Coco.
Yes.
Okay, officer.
Go get it. Afro Queen, thank you. Miss Clark, thank you. Miss Parker, thank you. So Jay went to Walmart and found out they selling TVs for $2, and he also there's a trash can that he just has to wave his hand over the trash can and it opened. He said, "Oh shit!"
I was like, "This is crazy."
Y'all got a trash can.
I got a trash.
I ain't got to step on it. I ain't got to step on it.
No foot. You ain't got to do no hand. You ain't got to. Yes, that's exactly how I felt. I said, "Oh, this is gonna be fun."
And that's all it took. He bought it. That's all it took.
I was like, I just doing it for no reason.
It went. And he was like, "Yo, how much is this? How much is this? Right here, this the thing." The guy was like, "Yeah."
But something going on for TVs though. I ain't never seen it make you want to buy another TV. If anybody has a TV,
not a TV the way we used to. It's just a monitor. That's all it is.
Well, you could hook your Xbox, your PlayStations up to it too.
Yeah.
And had the 65, 75-inch just playing your games on there too.
They know how much money they making off of them TVs, off of them flat screens.
So if y'all looking for Christmas gifts, go look in Walmart on October 8th. They giving away TVs, big ones for under $250. And name brand people. LOL, I'm late. Oh, the trash can's been out my belly.
Yeah.
I ain't been out. You stayed in shopping. I had to run there, and I was fascinated walking around Walmart.
Jay was so fascinated he didn't even know that he could check out himself. He said, "Y'all got a self check." he was scanning it. He was scanning it. Boom. That's all you gotta do.
That's it. Oh wow. That's it. So say if I don't scan this one, what'll happen? Like, were they watching me? Like, what they know? Oh, yeah. I've never seen anyone get
Rashida. Sometimes you could do a good thing, but if you break a law, you still got to get a ticket. You could be rushing somebody to the hospital doing 150 miles an hour in the school zone. They still got to ticket you. You saved a life, but they still got to give you a ticket.
Give her credit. Rashida, in my mind, you paid. She
did.
original. She put it in just because she came in early. Does not get penalized. What bill? Who pays and donates early and get penalized?
We
for
gave her
donating?
acknowledgement. We gave her acknowledgement, but she shouldn't be in the acknowledgement with the people who follow the rules. I think the people who follow the rules should also get some acknowledgement for following the rules.
Stacy Mitchell. Good morning, Stacy.
Good morning, Stacy Mitchell. Oh, by the way, they went to the table. The dock workers are supposed to be back at work on Friday.
The strike is over.
I think it's this Friday. I think it's today or next Friday. I don't know. They're going back, and I guess they got what they wanted. That 77% raise within 6 years. We were doing the math on that. Go get it. And at least at these ports, they stopped the automation. From what I'm hearing, they stopped the automation from people losing their jobs because of freaking technology. And also, did you know the little box that you have? I don't want you to say her name because I don't want to set anybody up. You know the little box that you say in your house that you yell something and on demand?
You start with an A.
Yeah, it starts with an A.
And then you just we saw my Amazon earlier.
Yeah. Did you hear Amazon got fined $32 million because parents were upset that they were taking the kids' voices and storing that data? And they were told, and they lied and said they didn't store the data. They didn't have the kids' voices, and they stored that data. And parents caused an uproar. And they got sued $32 million, which is a drop in the bucket.
Because you can you personalize everybody's voice in your house is personalized, so for her to know your voice. So they've been So when you do that, they're saving these voices.
They're saving voices and ancestry.
For what reason, though? For what?
I don't know, but I've been trying to tell y'all regulation needs to come down on this damn technology. Also, Ancestry.com. Allegedly, everybody in Ancestry.com, all the board members have resigned. And the whole world sent your stupid DNA out to these people.
Good morning, Diane.
And everybody's up in arms on what the hell are they doing with all this DNA? And it's supposed to be certain. Let me empty my Temu card. Yes.
What happened was because Nikki she went splurging. She said, "Oh, everything about to shut down. Let me go order on my Temu now." But now that the strike is over, what are you gonna do? Y'all, all them people that went and brought all that stuff, thinking you about to run out of toilet paper and bananas.
Hey, you got it.
Now y'all stuck with all this stuff. You can't.
Toilet paper don't go bad. You got it.
Yeah, toilet paper don't expire.
Yeah, they don't go bad. The bananas, just eat them. But you know, it's today. They go back to work. Revisit on January 15th. They got 62% for now. All right. Well, congratulations to them. Congratulations. Some sinisters going on with this Ancestry.com that y'all sent. Everybody in the world was sending their DNA voluntarily.
That's why I ain't do. I never did. I want to do that. Whatever.
Whoever I know is my family. I know is my family. I don't need to know no extra. I don't need to.
But you are curious to know if your bloodline, if you got somebody out there or where you come from. It would be interesting, but I just think there's so much involved. Afro Queen says she gave early and today. Mike, where's her love at? Mike?
Afro Queen, you get extra dances. Huh? Which one? You want the nasty one? Hold on, let me give you the nasty one.
What? Oh no, what you want? Nasty?
If you see me and you trying to see what's up, he wanna fuck with me, then I'ma have him stuck.
What you know about that? What you know about that?
If you see me and you trying to see what's up, he wanna fuck with me, then I'ma have him stuck.
Dude, you donate again, I'm gonna have to put that thing with a slow jam on it. Need a TV for 65 inches for 200.
It's under 250. Go to Walmart. They got big TVs under 250. 65 inch. I saw 70s. I was bugged out.
Before you do that, send your donation.
If you see me and you trying to see what's up, he wanna fuck with me, then I'ma have him stuck.
You spend any of the church's money.
Wait, forget what you need for your household.
Hold on.
Let's stay focused.
Sean, send that $5. Sean, stop playing with me. Oh, she did send it. Okay.
Write the names down.
All right.
Let's go by the names real quick. I need to run down. All the names real down. Who already donated?
She sent the money. Ashley, shout to you, sent the money. Coco sent the money. Afro Queen sent the money. Sean, Miss Clark sent the money, and Miss
Nice.
Parker sent the money.
We
Y'all,
appreciate y'all.
thank y'all. I'm not gonna
And
say
if-
the amount because that's not what matters.
No, I wouldn't. do
Unless you request for us to say the amount. Unless you
And if-
say my amount. Unless you request it, then we'll say it.
And let's be for real. For those who can't, don't.
We're good.
We okay. Like don't stress. You know, when Mike ain't putting you out there, we get
We
it.
good.
We absolutely get it.
Hey, Miss Vice President Harris and Walls been done hitting me up, and I told him I ain't got it.
If you see me and you tryna see what's up, he wanna fuck with me, then I'ma have him stuck.
It was 23andMe. Yeah, that was the one I was thinking of. The other one.
Okay, all right.
23andMe. That's the one you're talking about. What the heck is not Ancestry? Oh yeah.
Hey, answer. Yeah, you sent that DNA trying to find out if you had a cyst somewhere, huh? Rashid, I tried to warn you. You was trying to figure out Daddy was a Rolling Stone or something. You was like, I want to see what else is out here. Nah, whoever I know is my family. That's my family. I don't need no newcomers. Luke was behind curtain number 4. Fuck out of here. Wow. But I didn't send any DNA. Yeah, what we sending DNA for? I want to know how much of me is really African. How much is really?
And
Who cares? I don't know. I don't understand the fascination. I don't get it.
It is something to that, though. It is something to it.
Well, please explain. I did Ancestry. It's been a blessing. If you gave blood ever, your DNA is out there. I ain't getting no blood. I kept my universal plus my super blood to myself, girl.
You don't even know your blood type.
Hey, I'm universal. I'm the one that can help everybody.
Okay, superhero.
I am.
That's what the doctor told you. Yo, you got everybody. You can help the world. Your blood is universal.
That's the universe. I'm a positive, whatever. I'm telling you, I'm a prime. Platinum. I'm prime platinum. They always send to me. I have donated blood. I donated blood in high school. I went up there and donated blood.
Yeah. Wait. LaShawn gave both times too. They need to get a times 2 next to their name or something, Mike, for the people that gave early and that.
Whoa. Diana Williams just jumped in here. Ooh.
We not supposed to highlight the money, Mike, but I guess if somebody
answer you a little extra.
If you see me and you tryna see what's up, he wanna fuck with me, then I'ma have him stuck.
Ooh.
We appreciate you, Diane. See, they appreciate you, Mike. They want to make sure that the show can
Is in a
run.
relationship? Is she in a relationship? Do you remember? Is she single?
Because
Because I don't want to take it too far. I don't want to take it too far. She might take back the money. But if you not, girl, hold up, girl. Hold up. Let me turn these lights down, girl. Hold up. Hold up. Let me turn these lights down a little bit.
Oh, she found famous members too, Mike.
Hold
Go ahead,
up.
Mike, turn your lights down.
Turn these lights down. Come here, girl. If you're not in a relationship, come here, girl. Come here.
If you see me and you tryna see what's up, he wanna fuck with me, then I'ma have him stuck.
I see
all
you.
it takes for Mike.
I
That's all it
see
takes.
you, girl. I see you trying to buy my love. Buy my love. Go ahead. It's up for sale. It's an auction.
Say if you found out you did your ancestry, you was related to, let's say, Jay-Z or Diddy or somebody. Let's see, like Sheeta found out.
Oh, yeah, that'd be
she
great
has
to find out you're related to Diddy now. That'd be great, boy. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, God. Kamala has Republicans
got
backing her.
somebody else.
Yes, Mike, you want to talk about that? We got Liz Cheney, 100 plus Republicans. They like, we forget who we normally rock with. We jumping ship. You got AOC, independents. You got everybody. That's weird to have all these different. Is a reason why though, but that's dope, Coco. Hopefully,
all I know is Nikki White Chocolate. Nikki White Chocolate. She said a donation before the show started, before we actually got on, and she just sent another one. Girl, come here, bring your face over here.
If you see me and you tryna see what's up, he wanna fuck with me, then I'ma have him stuck.
I should see 2 donations. That's dope, y'all. The ones that's a blessing. We appreciate it. That is dope.
First Friday every month. So you're talking about Republicans?
On the panel. Yeah, 100 plus Republicans have been backing her. Yesterday, Liz Cheney came out. The daughter of Dick Cheney. He also co-signed him. So they a lot of Republicans are saying no. We usually rock with our party, but for the first time in history, I'm voting for a Democrat, and it's for our Vice President, Kamala Harris. So,
well, until they donate to this cause, listen, man, is every cause for themselves.
If you see me and you tryna see what's up, he wanna fuck with me, then I'ma have him stuck.
We bipartisan. We take everybody's money in here. partisan in here.
Good morning,
Don't be
Teflon.
talking too
Rashida.
political. I don't want to alienate our viewers, Jay. Don't be getting
What
too
are you talking about? We got independents, Republicans, Democrats.
Exactly.
We got everybody showing love.
Christians, Muslims, Jews of all
All
religions,
religions. It's a
atheists.
Jewish holiday. My
Yes,
son's
it
out for
is.
school today. Yesterday and today, they off for school. For those in the area, I guess there's a lot everywhere. Is that everywhere?
Look at Coco up here. I want to have some knowledge of self via my ancestors. How about you find your wife? How about you get knowledge of where your wife is?
He donated. He was the first male to donate.
Coco. Thank you for the donation.
You got quickie flips. My man
Let
has
me withdraw Coco's now. Let me take his out now before he tries to block it.
I don't think they can take the money back once they donate.
I don't know. You might try and call his bank and be like, "Yo,
to report it fraud, stop payments."
I was bamboozled.
I thought he cared about me.
I do. That's what I'm telling you to find your wife.
Oh God. Good morning.
All right. So Jay Black was talking about ancestry.com and finding a lost relative, and Rashida said she found some celebrities that were related to her. O negative, yes. O negative blood can donate to anyone. Yes, that's me.
Oh, that's you? Okay.
That's me.
All right.
Real talk. I have donated a few times, but I don't do it on a regular. I don't like needles. But just in case you found somebody on ancestry.com that was famous, you thought it was positive to find out a famous relative. For those who don't know, there's a hotline you might want to call, and I think this is ridiculous. I want y'all to watch this right now.
Your call may be recorded for call quality assurance purposes. Thank you for calling the Sean P. Diddy Abuse Helpline. This call is being recorded, and your responses will be recorded exactly as you state them and reviewed by our staff and legal counsel. The information you provide is very important should you have a case. You may be asked to verify your responses by affidavit, so your complete honesty is crucial. If you agree to provide accurate information to the best of your knowledge under penalty of perjury, please press 1. Otherwise, please disconnect the phone call now.
Man, get out of here.
You believe?
Oh my God, my man, they didn't have a hotline for the Catholic priests, bro. It's crazy. But did they? Oh my God, a hotline. No wonder they got 120 people. You got to believe some of that shit is bogus, man.
Listen, y'all are making a mockery out of this.
Yeah.
See, this is where when you get a 1-800 hotline, y'all are making a mockery out of this. When have you ever heard this? I've never heard this before. I've heard like information. Like if you have information and he want to play, look, now he want to play. Now
that's what they doing on the internet. They got games, they got jokes out there.
Now Jay want to
play.
Play.
Diddy
Now he want to play.
Like Ray and Claude. Like they are making a mockery out of it. It's 120 people. And they said it was thousands of people. They narrowed it down for that class action suit to only 120. So they said it was thousands of people, and they had to pick and choose who they're going to put into this case to get paid. So that makes you wonder, is it true?
Shout out to Stacey Mitchell. She donated on Fundraiser Friday, first Fridays. She donated. Shout out to Miss Honeycomb. She you put it. Thank you, Miss Honeycomb. You want to put a hotline. You know what this brings on.
More and more jokes.
It brings on jokes, but it's gonna bring on people just trying to get paid out. So the people who are victims, all this is it's just gonna get flooded with what?
Mm-hmm.
I don't get what we doing.
Money make a man's lips loose.
There's a hotline.
He touched me. Let me go ahead and report this. Back in 2004, it was the summer of 2004. It was an all-white party. And then everybody people, and I got a picture from that night as my proof. Everybody coming out the woodwork. Everybody want to get added to this class action lawsuit. They have thousands of people, and you got to pick and choose. And I wonder what made them pick and choose that narrowed it down to that 120. So what they had, I guess maybe they were more credible than the others because they got to know some of these people aren't truthful, right? It can't be really, Mike. Can it be really thousands of people? Thousands?
Thousands?
They said thousands.
Can it be thousands? Can it be thousands, you ask?
Thousands.
Can it be thousands?
I mean, I don't want to.
I don't know. Maybe this is my answer. Can it be thousands? This is my answer to your question.
Victims potentially, do you think there could be?
Thousands. Thousands. I've talked to hundreds that I deal with still myself. I have 3 victims right now who are willing to give testimony about not only what Mr. Carter has done to them, but his wife as well.
Oh, Jaguar.
They're a nasty little couple.
Oh.
They do nasty things.
What do you think happened with Kim
Keeping people against their will. Putting people on planes while they're unconscious, just like Aaliyah got on that plane.
What?
Unconscious. There's a lot of things that people don't want to talk about, Pierce.
Listen, like I said, Jay-Z and Beyonce are not here, unfortunately, to respond to that.
I know. I'm just being honest with you.
You're perfectly entitled to your views, obviously. Kim Porter,
yes.
A new book claims that Diddy may have been involved in her early death. What do you think of that?
I think people should really look into that more. I am friends with Albie Shore. I love him. I love his children. I knew Kim. We used to all hang out together at the Kit Kat Club back in the mid-90s when Diddy was first starting his reign. I watched that whole thing happen. And everything that Albert has been through, every attempt on his life that has been ignored by the authorities, it all leads back to Diddy. And everyone knows it. The wiretapping of the phones, putting air tag on children during visits. These are normal practices that these people do.
Jaguar, I've got to leave it there. I really appreciate you joining me. Thank you very much.
Thank you for having me.
Wow.
Steve Harvey.
Y'all can say, yeah, I heard about Steve Harvey. I heard about that. Asa, I hope I'm saying your name right, Miss Honeycomb. That was Asha.
Oh, that was Asha. Okay.
That was Asha. She did a test one. I thought I was good with the test one. She came right back and was like, no, that was the test one. Boom, boom, bam.
She old school. Let me just put this dollar just to
I do the same thing.
Let me just make sure. Let me see.
I'm just gonna say this. Everybody wants to get the side eye to Jaguar right. This is the same side eyes they were giving her 4 years ago. The same noises. Yeah, come on, Jaguar.
Yeah, she wild.
Yeah, come on. Yeah. Okay.
She got
I know y'all don't want your precious Carters involved.
Yeah, Beyonce, a nasty look, because they're a nasty little couple.
Okay.
Can you really imagine the princess, the queen bee herself, partaking like?
Yeah, she was at the parties.
LaShawn said the Carters. We thought it was T.I. and Tiny. We thought it was the Harrises. Remember they had the dungeon and the all that.
The Harrises fought that. It was like, you already know it was consensual, so stop it. There are victims for victims, lost souls now breaking others, hundreds of thousands. I'm telling you, this is a bigger. When I played that lawyer yesterday, he said this is bigger. Y'all not ready.
She wouldn't be surprised if Beyonce. Rashida said she wouldn't
be surprised.
Why
would you be surprised? Why?
I mean, why do I look at Beyonce different?
Yeah, why?
I don't look at her as being a child molester, drugging people, trafficking. Like that's not what I envision Beyonce. Just being honest, I don't see that. I don't know Beyonce. Well, she did flirt with me that one time, but I don't know her.
Jesus.
You remember in the studio when she flirted, what your name is. But I don't see that being her. I just don't. Shame on me, but I don't see that.
You ain't see that with Diddy.
it's more possibility. You can see the boss, the controlling side. You can see that he has people nervous, that he can get what he wants. You can see the potential. And then when you see the video of him beating Cassie down like he did, that like
but you ain't believe it when Jaguar was saying it. See, that's my thing. Jaguar was talking all up and down.
But she be all over the place.
No, Cat.
You see, even though in that interview she was all over the place.
How's she all over the place?
He's trying to talk about Diddy and Kim Porter and the Carters and she went on their own tangent.
She's bringing everything to light in her way. I'm not telling you everything Jaguar writes. I'm just saying she brought the Cassie up thing. She brought the Cassie situation up a long time ago.
Yeah, can't put nothing. Wow,
a long time ago. She put the Justin Bieber thing out a long time ago. She put the Usher thing out a long time ago. And I'm not talking about Usher's situation when he stayed over there when he was 13 or 14 years old. I'm talking about his situation with giving up custody of Justin Bieber, which is crazy that he had it, but he gave it up. I don't care, laugh a lot. I'm not part of the Beehive, so isn't this the church of anybody can give? Wow, wait, that's what I'm talking about. That's a takeover legend soldier right there. She said, let's get it. These people ain't ready for what we ain't ready. I ain't ready.
Saying Cat Williams called. I saw you posted something about Cat Williams when he said everybody's being exposed in 2024. Like he said it. You can't hide.
For some reason, when a man say this, we believe
it's not where the line is drawn. It's God's side and the other side. And we don't care nothing about the other side. Period. It's all catching hell in 2024. It's up for all of them. It don't matter if you Diddy or whoever you is. TG Jakes, any of them. All lies will be exposed. That's all. And anyone who takes that the wrong way, know why they take it the wrong way. They got a gang on that side. They know what it is. They know who the gang is. Yeah, on paper, they're a better team.
Right.
They have all the assets and resources and we don't. But let us get on the line, boy, and see if that factors in. I guarantee you it won't. Wow.
The prophet, Cat Williams, joins Jaguar Right. They prophets. Cat told us.
I just
very well. Beyonce was groomed. No.
Well, there's a statement that I think is bogus. I don't think this is real. I think this is AI.
Oh.
From a certain individual. They're saying they finally responded.
My involvement in those parties was primarily for entertainment purposes. I had no idea about any of that terrible stuff going on. It's crucial to separate my presence at a party from any illegal activities that might have been occurring.
I believe that's AI.
That's AI. You can hear that's AI. That's not Beyonce's voice.
Well, there's a baby in the back. So I don't know.
That means it's her.
No, that could mean it's not. Jaguar Wright has been 100 from the gate. If she wasn't, why hasn't anyone sued her for defamation of character? These are facts. Not one. Beyonce and Jay-Z too, and many more. That's why I don't support any of their music. For years, people have been saying the truth about Beyonce, but because people like her, they don't want to believe it. This is who victims get abused for years. Nothing would shock me.
Okay, good point. No one there sue her. What are they gonna get from it? But I guess they shut her up.
It's not the message, it's the messenger, because everyone believes Cat, and he's been talking crazy too.
They believe Cat to a certain degree, though, right, Mike? They a little side-eye Cat too, because he can go off on and on at times.
When Cat talked about Steve Harvey, I hollered. Listen, I don't know if I have the clip. Do I have the clip? Yeah, I do have the clip. I do have the clip. Here he goes. This is what the guy was saying when he said, I'm telling you, y'all can't handle the truth. Let me see if I got it. Hold up.
Oh, yeah, it's not the message.
Right here. This is the guy who released the Kim Porter diaries right here.
Kim Porter kept copies of Diddy's alleged sex tapes as leverage. What evidence do you have to support this narrative?
The tapes.
So you actually have tapes?
I'm not going to do fully comment. Let's just say there's tapes that exist. Yeah.
Well, let's ponder around that.
There's
the investigators in the case that is now filed.
Yes.
Right. Say that they were in possession of tapes. they can actually confirm that there are tapes, as well as baby oil, as well as all of the other things that they found.
Yeah.
And so with that, we do know from that perspective that the DA involved in the case that Diddy is now facing,
The federal government.
yes, the DA and the federal government have tapes.
Attorney General.
And so my question is, there's a claim that Porter kept copies of, and this is in your book,
Yes.
that she kept copies of Diddy's alleged tapes as leverage, right? And in making that, it would be assumed that you would, or the possession of those tapes, you've seen them, you have them, you know about them. And like I said, what evidence do you have to support the narrative?
Yes, there are tapes that exist.
Okay. The book alleges that Diddy kept a vault of tapes documenting his alleged sexual encounters. Was there any hard evidence that such a vault existed?
The sources say there was a vault that existed, yes. And some of the tapes were flown out of the country on a private jet. That's from the sources directly, so I have to believe them. If she's angry, if she was abused, if she's fighting back, because we know through, and I'm going to reveal some of these other things that are on the drive that discuss why she was doing it and when, okay?
So you didn't, these are other things that you didn't include in, and why did you keep that out?
Correct, because I can't reveal everything at once. It's too shocking. If I was to release those tapes, the world would shut down, okay? If I showed one of these tapes, I'm telling you right now, the whole music industry and Hollywood, it would just grind down like this. They're all going to start pointing at each other like this, and it's going to be bad. We've already set it up. We have multiple attorneys. We know how to do it. It's not my first rodeo. I solved the greatest murder case in history. 3 of them. I know how to do it. We're going to do it, but just going to come in pieces. And there's also ways we can, let's say, not censor it, but we can kind of soften it, right? Like the whole tape doesn't have to come out. All the tape. I don't have all the tapes. There's other people that have the tapes. I can't control them. We already know they're shopping in Hollywood. We have proof of other people telling us. We actually didn't have that one they showed. So there's multiple out there. Remember, this has been going on for 30 years. So I'm not the only one who has them. I think I have specific ones that no one has. But so yeah, it's gonna be extremely shocking. We've got to be really just kind of one step at a time.
But you can confirm nor deny that what you claim to have, that no one else has, correct?
I would say this, let's say there's 10 tapes, right?
So this is a hypothetical.
Yeah. Hypothetically, there's 10 tapes. There's a couple of those that no one has, but the flash drive has. I can pretty much guarantee.
And how?
Well, listen, when he says that the music industry in Hollywood will grind to a stop.
Some big names, huh?
Maybe we're not ready for what we think we're ready for. The truth is the truth is cut and dry. It's human beings who make the truth very complicated. The truth is cut and dry. The complication is how'd you get there? How'd you wind up in that position? Were you manipulated in that position? Were you compromising because you had to be in that position? Were you just there because you wanted one of the people who are running things? That's where the complicated part. Were you one of the people advocating and trying to uplift the party to another level? Were you recruiting people to come to the party, knowing what you were recruiting them into? The gatekeepers, yes, Teflon. The gatekeepers are all around. Grab your weak, because the gatekeepers are this is the exposure. And when you expose people, because we're so obsessed with celebrity, just like Jay Black can't see certain people, he goes, I can't. Almost like they're really prophets. We joke about Jaguar Wright being a prophet. We joke. Jay looking at certain people like, there's no way.
So who's the top 5 people that you would be disappointed if they were like the Hollywood entertain? Like who was the top? Like here I go with the top 5 Jones. Like you can start guessing.
We did that earlier in the week, and I said Denzel would be in the rooms, not the party, because everybody was at the party.
No, he said shocking to the point where you ain't gonna believe this person is partaking. Like the ones that's
a former president.
Not Barack.
I'm gonna keep it right there. A former president.
Barack.
A former president. That will wreck all y'all.
Yeah, I don't see that.
And
but they said don't put nothing. Y'all say don't put nothing past nobody. Can y'all see Barack in the tapes wilding out, talking about Michelle ain't here, and he knocking them down?
What if they both are there?
Here you go. Don't. Yo, and you got Oprah and Stedman in the other corner. Everybody wilding at the freak offs.
Did you see the guest list of people who have attended? It crosses every genre, every race. It crosses.
He sounded a little believable, but a little not.
Well, he's the one releasing the Kim Porter Diaries.
He said, I solved the biggest murder case. And then he said, the three of them. Like, is it one or is it three? And
I don't know. I don't know.
So the credibility there, that's when I was a little side eye.
You're looking for a side eye. You're looking for a side eye. You were trying to find.
LaShawn. What were the three? Here she go.
I don't know. I'd have to do the research and find out.
Let's validate this person.
I mean, listen, it's out there. Let's take a poll. Who really cares or just wants to know because they're being nosy? I think we all are being nosy, but let's be clear. These people have been in our lives and put in front of our faces for 20 years.
No, her question is, do you care because if it was minors there and you're really concerned about the minors?
Yes.
Or you just want to know who? You just want to be nosy.
No, I think we want to be nosy. And then when we see the disgusting, then when we see the overlying activities, and I asked this question, what resets? One of the articles said Diddy's elementary school had made cases about the Catholic molesting the boys from the 70s to 1988. He graduated in 87.
He could have been groomed. That's what they saying.
Yeah. I also don't trust people who talk about God all the time. It's Steve Harvey, i.e. Steve Harvey. God and money are the most dangerous consolidations. That might be the best comment. That's one of the that's Coco's top 5 comments. That might be number 1 right there.
Okay.
When he said God and money are the most dangerous consolidations. That's a bar. That's a bar, Coke. Real life, that's a bar. This is just the skim of things, believe. That is what people have been saying. People, there are stories that happened 15 years ago about things that I don't want to go down this rabbit hole that have to do with politics, that people were said to be crazy and were put in jail for actions they took. Not getting into all that. We don't want to problems with YouTube. We're doing a fundraiser Friday.
You see, Jeanette asks, hey, Afro Queen, because she just jumped in late. She said, did I miss the fundraiser?
The fundraiser never stops. Cash App. The fundraiser don't stop.
I knew you like that.
Wait a second, Jeanette. Oh, no. Let me give you a little recap of who's donated.
Yeah, give us a name. Some and the ones times two, too.
Asa, a.k.a. Asha, a.k.a. Miss Honeycomb. Asha, Shelly, Asha knocked off twice. She did a test and then she came back. She was like, boom, bap, I'm here. She said, this really works. Let's get it. Stacy Mitchell, Nikki White Chocolate, aka Slick Talk.
Showing people love.
She said, ×2 club. Yes, it is. 2 times. Diana Williams, I had to give her a lap dance. I had to give anybody who donated twice. I had to give you a lap. Diana Williams got a lap dance earlier. Almost said it. Sorry. LaShawn, Ashley, Coco, Afro Queen, Miss Clark, Renee, they all popped on here and have done an amazing job. So you can feel free. Now remember, $1's $1. We don't care. If it's $1's $1. You see, I'm not saying the amount. Everybody's donation is 100% appreciated.
Very, very much. This show can continue. Miss Clark said she don't care, Mike. She don't really care, and neither does LaShawn. They said me either. I just want to know the names. I just want to know who's out here, who's on the nasty list.
Yeah, and you want to know who's on the list so you can then make a decision. Do I support that person from here on out?
They will.
No, because yesterday I was going through my music, and I was getting new music.
Mm-hmm.
because my driving to New York on Mondays, I need new. I got a lot of good white music. I hate to call it white music, but I got a lot of good. Psh, man, talking to the moon. All right, anyway, listen. And there was some songs that I was gonna put on, and I said, I'm gonna wait.
Wait, so you was building your playlist. You said, I'm not gonna put this R. Kelly song in there right now. I'm gonna wait.
I listen, I'm one of them dudes. I don't have any R. Kelly. I'm not a dude who listens to R. Kelly. I'm not saying he's not one of he's not one of the greatest, maybe the greatest R&B writer of all time. I just never listened. Well, how many plays was it? 12 play? Was it 12 play?
Yeah, 12 play.
I never was gonna drive around in the car listening to
Chocolate Factory. I would think that was Step in the Name of Love album. R. Kelly has some dope albums.
I would never be in a car by myself listening to it. That's just not me.
You don't got an R&B playlist with R.
I don't. That's not part of my R&B playlist.
Mid tempo. He got a couple mid tempo.
Up and Grind comes on. I don't want to hear. I'm good.
I got a whole R. Kelly playlist.
All right, DJ Suspect. All right.
no, because good music is good music. But go ahead.
I'm not gonna be in the car rocking. R. Kelly does not get me hyped in the car to be like.
It's not about hype. You got different moods. Sometimes you in the mid zone. I'm in my little mode. I got a little mode type playlist. I got an R slower. It's different.
You got a little who? A little who?
I got a little Mo mid tempo playlist.
Little Mo like the artist?
Yes.
Man, like get your little Mo ass out of here.
I got the random hip hop. I got the whole Jay-Z. I got the old school. Then I got the old school sleepy music with the Teddy P. Teddy
P is different. Like Teddy P is different.
It's different modes, different zones you can be in.
R. Kelly doesn't put me in any type of mode that I want to be in when I'm in the car. But bottom line to the story was there were some people that said, nah.
And give me some names. Say some names. Give me a couple Nas. I can't get down. Give me two. Give me two.
I'm a huge Neo fan, and I was gonna add because I had transferred music from this app I had, and some of the songs hadn't all the songs, and I was like, damn, I'm missing my Neo, and I was like, not yet.
What did Neo do?
Neo, yeah.
Oh, from the person you talk about personal stuff?
No, I'm talking about Neo. He's been mixed up in some stuff. Their mom was doing videos out there.
I got my gospel vibes. You got me looking at my playlist. Yeah, I got my YT music playlist. What? You gotta have different joints.
And I'm gonna be honest with you, and y'all can get mad at me. Well, there's certain hip hop I don't listen to anymore.
Stop listening to remix.
I won't stop listening to
the Ignition remix. R. Kelly's Ignition remix.
And we had a hit parody that Fearless did with Ignition that we played on the radio that everybody was listening to. I never listened to that song in my car by myself. My oldest turned 21 Monday. I'm on a budget. Happy birthday. Happy birthday.
There's no pressure, Ashley.
There's no pressure, Ashley. Don't worry about that.
No pressure. He said when your next paycheck comes, it'll be Cash App still be open now. It's all good. It's all good. R. Kelly did have.
All right, Jay Black, you got to take care. Hold down the show for like 3 minutes.
3 minutes.
Yeah, for 3 minutes, because I forgot I have a duty to attend to. It has nothing to do with the restroom. I got to get the trash out. You got a few minutes. Shout out to my man Derek Lee, who might be holding down, coming on the show. We have a viral video. Derek Lee went viral on a video where he went at somebody in the audience or something happened. We're gonna see if we're gonna get Derek on here. Give me 3 minutes, y'all. Y'all have fun with Jay Black. Everybody put the comments.
You don't have fun on Jay Black. If they put the comments up, we can do the comments, or somebody want to call my phone and talk about something. But I play a song. How long does it take to run the trash out and come back in the house?
I gotta run the trash out real quick. Be right back. Go ahead. Get them tight shirts on. Everybody, go find some spare change in your house and get your money. We got some more people who just put some money in the first Takeover Legends First Friday fundraiser. So I'll be right back. You want to play? Don't play nothing that's gonna get us.
I got a diss track. I got a diss track playlist with all the diss records, all the diss songs.
Don't play none of that. Don't play nothing that's gonna get us in trouble on YouTube.
I got a Meg Thee Stallion and Cardi B collabo. Meg is dope. You got me looking at my play. What's in y'all playlist? Mike will be right back.
Cardi B.
That's what we could say. If y'all want to put some artists that's in your playlist that's must-haves while Mike is gone, Jay Black, he's on my playlist too. Yes, if we being honest, Ashley, I gave for you. Okay. Thanks to Sean. Who's in y'all playlist? Let me look at my playlist. Trying to judge me because I got R. Kelly in my. I got a Jay-Z and Beyonce playlist, just them two. Oh, I got Kanye West, 52 songs. Kanye West only playlist, all yay. R&B random. I got a bunch of playlists. I got a rabbit hole playlist. What's a rabbit hole? Is songs that when you go down that rabbit hole on YouTube and you're like, oh, I ain't heard that in a minute. So I put a lot of them on the playlist. Yes, I took time to make these playlists. All right. Happy 21st birthday, Ashley. I'm trying to decide if I'm going to play a song or not. Happy birthday to your oldest son, Ashley. Good morning, Jeanette. I have a 21-year-old too. Young adults, 17 next month. Jay, you got this. You ought to say, I'm the VP. But I don't like talking to myself. Mike it's a skill for y'all that don't know this. It's a skill to be able to talk to yourself and entertain people and carry. You know what? I do got something I could put up. What is this? It was something I saw. It was an NFL player. His mom stole somebody's package. And I thought that was interesting to me. I'm gonna share this video clip because we all got a little klepto in us, right? We all steal sometimes, right? Maybe a little bit. But watch this. So this is an NFL player. On the way to a game, got his jersey on. She's walking by the apartment.
Why are you playing this?
And then look, she started kicking it. She started kicking the box. She's kicking the package. Now, multi-million-dollar NFL player. That's his mom. And then she picked it up and dipped off. Like,
why y'all playing it? Why y'all playing
it? Of you. Like Rashee Rice from the Kansas City.
Why y'all playing this? Why?
Because your family. Now, he ain't the one that stole that package, Mike. But the mom, she caught. She did the slide with the foot. You had to slide across the room. Come on now. What? And that's shady, right? Like your son can buy you anything you want in the world, and you want to be stealing somebody's. What was in the box?
She probably had a few drinks in her, and she was coming home from the game. She was like, "Yeah, see a little box here. Yeah, he plays for the Chiefs."
Rashee Rice.
You gotta do it better, mama. All right, we already have our stupid dummy of the week, but you know what?
That wasn't funny. That was crazy.
We got to give her a stupid dummy of the week. Why would you do that?
Parent.
Maybe the son ain't looking out the way it's supposed to be looking out.
She going to the game. They got the jerseys on. The mom and it look like the daughter or the sister. They going to the game.
Maybe there's a war going on between her and the neighbor. Maybe the neighbor done swiped some of her stuff. You know what I'm saying? Maybe there's you don't know.
No, that's crazy.
Put it back on it. Put the damn thing back on. Somebody had playlists. Hold on. Let me see.
Because I was going through my playlist, my different ones I got. But yeah, but you can hear her sliding. Like she walking by the apartment. She see the box. She's like, "Oh, they got a delivery, Amazon or something here." Let's walk by. Let me use my foot. Let me use my foot. Slide this across. I should be out the camera view now. They can't see me now. Let me grab this.
Come on, mama.
Come
on, mama.
Somebody said, "Girl, we can see you." The comments. Oh God. Court. Imagine you seeing your mom stealing though, Mike. Like, what do you say to your mom? Like,
he know his mom capable. Let's be clear. This ain't nothing new. He like, mama. She had the kid rocking with her too.
Can't take the woman out the ghetto. I guess if you ghetto and you hood, you can't take the she the real jersey.
As you see, number 4, do the replay like they do in football. Number 4, as she's running this route, it's precise. Right here, number 4 comes down. She's going to check out the defense to see what defense.
Chappelle rowing. Right, I don't know.
Right there, she makes her move. She executes the plan perfectly. Coaches are impressed. Her technique was magnificent.
What she thought.
God. Like, come on, mama. You ain't
I
got to
just
do
didn't
all.
like. What do you say to your mom? Like, what do you say to her? I can lose my job for this. And it says it on the back, Mama. Like Mama Rice. Like the back, it says Mama Rice. I didn't notice that. Because you know they got the custom jersey.
Mama.
And why is your mom in an apartment? No, nothing wrong with apartments. Let me take that back. But you would think you would
It could be a luxury apartment. Like they be like that sometimes.
Or maybe
they
she's
just be
visiting
apartments.
somebody, picking up someone.
All right, let me shout out other people who donated.
Right.
Shout out to DJ Super. Shout out to Jeanette.
Super.
DJ
Jeanette,
Super
she got hers
here.
in? Okay.
Jeanette, thank you very much. We appreciate you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Did we? Yeah, 12, 13, 14. Okay.
Camera picked up all
we got
the audio.
some repeats. We appreciate you. Camera picked up all the audio. That's what that red cup does to
you. I was just about to post that. Okay, LaShawn saw it too.
Yeah, it's just on repeat. If he tours, we should go. You're in Philly, right? Who y'all should go see? Who y'all going to see? I got so many playlists with songs from Ambrosia. Oh, Toto. Toto is my group. Natalie Cole, Commodores, Teddy, Levert, my New Jack Swing, Disco, Gospel. Okay, Miss Parker be in there rocking. Sean, they battling now. The Whispers, Kells, Freddie Jackson, Charlie Wilson, Jeffrey Osborne, Kashif, Melissa Morgan, Teddy. What's her? Sabrina. Who's that?
Sabrina
Stevie B. Caldo or Claudio. That name looks familiar. Like I've seen that name before. Teddy Swims. LaShawn, you're a woman after my own heart musically. Okay, y'all bonding. But I will say this: there's one person, and then we'll have some fun with the fundraiser thing. There is one person who finally responded to Diddy accusations.
Okay.
The way I would have. This is the closest thing to somebody responding the way I would have. If you ain't do nothing. If you was just in the realm, you ain't do nothing. Allegedly, this was head of security for Diddy, and he wasn't trying to be we'll just let the court system play out. Nah, he came right on here.
It's a lie on me. That's all I'm saying.
Big Joe Sherman wants you to look at his face and listen.
I don't know this lady from anywhere.
You've never met her?
Never in my life.
He's talking about this woman, Thalia Graves, who appeared at a highly promoted news conference last week with attorney Gloria Allred.
The trauma of the assault has taken a toll on my mental health.
The attorney for Graves announcing a federal lawsuit claiming that in 2001, the then 25-year-old was drugged and bound and viciously raped in the Manhattan headquarters of Bad Boy Entertainment by music mogul Sean Diddy Combs with his bodyguard and head of security Joe Sherman.
I'm not questioning her integrity. I'm questioning her claims against me. I wasn't the head of the security. You got the wrong man. I've never seen you. I've never did anything negative with you. I've never been in the same room with you.
That's the closest to somebody reacting the way I'd react. I'm like, listen, I don't know what the hell's going on, but I ain't got nothing to do with nothing.
So he just walking by the office and they just gripped him up.
I was Diddy security. My job was to make sure nobody did something to him. Mike, that was 2 cans of beer today I sacrificed.
She gave her donation. She gave up her liquor for the day. And it's the weekend, Mike.
Jeanette, I appreciate you. I know what that life's like on a Friday. Trust me, I've been there. You said two cans. I said that was 2 shots. That was 2 shots. I get it. I appreciate you. I know what that means. All week long, you get your time to yourself. And I'm digging in your beer fund. I appreciate you. I appreciate the work you put in waking up every morning with us. I appreciate you, Miss Clark. I appreciate you, LaShawn. I appreciate you. Happy birthday to everybody, everyone's son. He said he ain't the one. Billy J, he said he ain't the one. Let me turn the music off before somebody pauses me out. Yeah, he ain't the one. He wasn't playing with his. He was like, nah, I ain't got nothing to do with this.
Leave me out of this.
But Jaguar Wright went on and she did her thing. And then who I call the industry ultimate plug, he was on the same show. He was literally the guest right afterwards. Mr. Vlad.
Oh, okay.
Vlad, did you? I mean, pretty horrifying listening to these testimonies. What did you make of what you just heard?
Well, Jaguar Wright is known to be a conspiracy theorist. I don't really co-sign anything that she says. I've never had her on my show, and I don't have any plans to have her on my show.
You don't believe her?
She had an album in 20 years. And
once somebody brings up that she hasn't had an album out in 20 years, you know when Jay Black says giving the side eye? What does that have to do with anything, Vlad? That has nothing to do with anything. You ain't had her on the show because she was the one person that you wasn't going to be able to control the narrative and have her just snitch on drug dealers.
Maybe he's saying because she hasn't had an album out, she's struggling and trying to stay relevant and coming up with these things to be, in the media.
She's relevant. She's the guest before you. Without her, you probably wouldn't even been a guest. Stop acting like she not relevant. She charging a pretty penny to get her on a podcast. And let me tell you, a pretty penny that we could fundraise for 28 straight hours where we wouldn't have enough money to get Jaguar Wright on this show. But let me let the plant continue talking.
a lot of this stuff is just stuff she's heard, things she's making up, and so forth. I'm not saying that
Stuff she's heard and things she's making up. Your whole career was based on people telling you stuff they did and stuff they heard. Every person you bring on this show, you want to know stuff they've done, stuff they've heard, stuff they think they know. And now you're too good for it?
there aren't serious things that Diddy may have done. But yeah, I can't co-sign anything that Jaguar Wright is saying, if that's your question.
What, DJ Vlad, DJ Vlad, I mean, pretty horrifying listening to these testimonies.
Because you're the plug. You're the plant. And some of your folks might go down in this. Some of your industry pals might go down in this.
Fred for making a band isn't relevant. He came out, he hasn't had an album out in a while, forever either. And
Fred came out to a whole bunch of stuff.
Freddie P.
He said the person that they got the cheesecake for was who? Beyonce. She was the one in the office that they got the cheesecake for.
That's what Fred said?
Yes.
Why do they keep putting Beyonce in this?
I wonder. Yeah, I saw the video with her and Star. Buck Wild wasn't there, but Star, they cursed each other out. They went hard at each other. I knew that was coming. Once I saw the clip, I was like, oh, this ain't going to last long.
Mr. Fry, good morning, Mr. Fry, all the way from L.A. He's waking up with us. It's 5 a.m. He's up with us, Mike.
Welcome to Fundraiser Friday, first of the month fundraiser with Michael Sean and the Takeover Legends. Welcome, welcome, welcome. But Vlad, you got a hell of a nerve to be sitting up here acting like, oh, she just running off at the mouth. How much truth did she actually spill? How you were saying this about her when she was running her mouth years ago about Diddy? Y'all all tried to play her like she was crazy. I'm not telling you to take her as the gospel. I'm not telling you to take her as one of the apostles who has been a prophet, but you can't deny that the same stuff that she had been saying about sex trafficking, the same stuff she was saying when I was still in Dallas, scrolling, going, what the hell Jaguar Wright talking about? This is what she's talking about. The same thing that the FBI is now investigating. So stop trying to play her to the left because you can't play her to the left anymore.
So what do you say when people say a broke clock is right twice? What do you say?
Twice?
Do you say about that?
Twice? She was right more than twice.
Well, outside of Diddy, what else was she right about?
She was about the people a part of this. So you'll see that when the dominoes start hitting, that you'll be like, oh yeah, She brought a whole thing about this person, whole thing about that person, whole thing about this person. And she's on her next stop are the Carters.
I see. They're a nasty little couple, she said. Allegedly. Nasty little couple.
But who is you to try and act like you holier than thou? Talking about she's a
vulture.
She's a conspiracy theorist. She is. Wow, that's a lot, homie. That's a lot. That's a lot. Let me shout out some more people who contributed who have contributed.
New names. Let me hear the names. Who's showing some love?
I just want to give everybody love specifically. I told you DJ Super. I told you Jeanette. I told you Coco. I told you Miss Honeycombs, Asha. Shelly Wilson, Stacy Mitchell, Nikki White Chocolate, Diana Williams, Stacy Mitchell, Shelly Wilson, Diana Williams, LaShawn, Ashley, Afro Queen, Miss Clark, Miss Parker, Nikki White Chocolate. Thank you. Nikki White Chocolate said, I'm not playing 2 times a day. Nikki White Chocolate.
Kids ready for Halloween. They gotta get Halloween costumes. They got rent to pay. Actually got 4 boys, and they still coming out of their pocket. Wow. There's no stress, but for the ones that did, we appreciate y'all because that helps.
We appreciate you. We appreciate.
And Mike can start doing other stuff, utilizing that. That's good. That's good.
Yeah, I can get something other than the curtain behind me. I can get a better.
Oh God! What, your microphone just went out? So you need a cord. You need a power cord. Now, nope, it ain't on. Can't hear you. You can't hear you, son. He's still talking. We can't hear you. Since what she say? Since you discredit my time, yeah, Rashid. He trying to discredit your time that you paid. You missed out on your second.
There we go. All right.
See, Rashida said if you wouldn't have discredited her, she would have gave a second time. But you want to be disrespectful and not honor her first time that she paid early in the game.
First of all, I gave you super praise in the beginning when you did it, but I also gave a warning. I said, don't say. I said, save it. You're like, nah, I'm feeling it. I'm in Jamaica. I got these drinks in me. I'm going to set it there.
Get it while I got it, son.
Get it while I got it, because everything could change. I gave you credit, Rashid. I gave it to you. Let us know if you reached your goal before the end of the show. Never reached the goal. Oh, Mr. Fry. Mr. Fry.
Mr. Fry just came through?
Mr. Fry.
All the way from LA.
Mr. Fry from LA. He got that Compton money. Go ahead. Why? I just stereotype you into Compton. I'm sorry. I apologize. I might as well give you the money instead of Sirius XM. I'm locked in 5 days a week. Super. Let's go. Super.
Let's go.
Matter of fact, everybody cancel your Sirius subscription. Even though everybody cancel. You don't need them. All you got to do is rock with us in the morning time. That's it. You don't need them.
Just another.
And they're like, well, when you get off at 9, what are we going to do after that? That I don't know, but you get to save some money. Just go to YouTube. All right, what else we going? Oh, it's Friday. Let me get a dance before I can recoup and see where we're going next. And let Jay, you got something that you want? Go ahead. You saw what you see?
I saw this girl got fired because of her social media page. Share this tab. She was a nurse, and because she got a fatty.
She got an OnlyFans?
No. I went to her IG page.
And what you get fired for?
Nothing. I went to her page. She has a lot of sexy little pictures up.
Fired from hospital on second day after management discovered her
face. It was her Facebook page. And I didn't understand it. Because I went to her page and it was on Hollywood. Wait, can I even click on that from here? I don't think I can.
What is OF? That's her Facebook? OF is Facebook? It says woman fired from hospital second day after management discovers her OF OnlyFans. She got an OnlyFans page.
But it wasn't, but the Instagram was the page linked. Okay. So should you be fired if you were an OnlyFans? Is that going to affect you at your job?
I mean, we can't properly talk about this subject unless we go to our OnlyFans. I mean, there's no way we could properly talk about this
But
subject.
when you have to have a subscription.
Yeah, I'm not paying. You know how mad these ladies would be if some of this Takeover Legend fundraising money went to going to our OnlyFans. We doing research. Oh, Rebecca.
But does that mean you get fired?
Is there a moral clause working in the hospital? What was her job in the hospital? Oh, Rebecca. You lost your benefits, Rebecca. I don't know how much her OnlyFans page is making. What is old girl? Oh, I can't go to OnlyFans. I'm not paying for this. Rebecca, trouble was coming. Trouble was coming, Rebecca. You know what you was doing.
I don't know, but in today's society, can you like what you do outside of UPS? Ain't that Michael Sean's business? Sofa said, "Damn."
Oh, TP.
TP.
Thank you, TP. Thank you.
Gave my blessings. Now I'm going back to bed, Mr. Fry said.
Mr. Fry going back to bed. He going to check out that OnlyFans. Go ahead. Don't play with it. We know what you're about to do. It's all good.
I donated twice.
I donated twice. Where's my lap? First of all, Coco, super pause. Super pause.
And he ain't talking about from us. Maybe he's talking about from the chick that lost her job. Maybe he's talking about from her.
And but what was the job? What was she doing? Just don't go to Wally World and buy no damn TV or touchless trash can on us. No, I'm not doing it. That was Jay Black. Jay Black was thoroughly amazed that there's a trash can that you wave your hand over the trash can.
Yes.
And
I went to Walmart. I went out.
And he said, let me get 2 of these.
She wasn't
I don't
with me.
know.
I ain't get 2. No, I just had to go. What I was going for was something separate for my son's room. You know how they break the vertical mini blinds, and I hate that. I think there's a ghetto look when you can see so I needed a mini blind. So I went just to grab one little mini blind. Then I walked by the trash cans, and I was like, it had you just put your hand over it, and then it opens on its own. You touchless. I was super fascinated.
It shook up the world.
It did.
He didn't care about DD tapes. He didn't care about elections. He was just like, did you see the trash can?
You just wave your hand? That's where we at in 2024. So I was like a kid in the candy store in Wally World. But anyway, I digress. But no, losing your gig, I think is crazy. If you're not wearing, she wasn't wearing her uniform and representing the hospital, or you went representing UPS, to be fired outside of that.
We ain't see if the OnlyFans was soft porn. We ain't see the OnlyFans. Listen, I don't know. I don't know if you're a hospital, if you got a famous OnlyFans. I don't know. I wouldn't have fired her. But I don't know what the administration is looking at. I don't know what you sign when you get the job. I don't know if there's a morality clause. That's very subjective when you sign a morality clause.
Oh, it's against morale. Okay.
That's not a real butt. We do know that, right? We do know it's not a real. That's why I'm not that's why I'm not Google guying over this. That's not this is a robot. No disrespect, girl. Like, you know what I'm saying? If you want to donate, Rebecca, you can always hit us up. $M Sean. You're a thought.
So you agree with her losing her job? Okay, Mike agrees.
No, I don't agree with her losing her job. I don't agree with her. See, those are the pages I don't even stop on. I don't even stop on those pages. If they happen to hit my algorithm or whatever, I just like, you had a good job, girl. I don't know. Maybe the money that she's making on OnlyFans is killing what she's doing at the job. Who knows? Remember the lady's kids that got kicked out of school because she had an OnlyFans page?
I remember that. It was a story. Yeah, they kicked their kids out of the school because the mom had I think they had her on the side of her car picking them up from school. It was like, at me, at whatever OnlyFans, and they kicked the kids out.
I know jobs usually ask you, "Oh, are you a criminal?" Not Do you have an
Do you have
OnlyFans? But
an
yeah, I will tell you this. I will tell you this. I will tell you this. And I'm going to keep this very vague because y'all not messing up my situation. I'm going to keep this very vague. They check your social media. They
They're not
find your
supposed
social.
to.
They check your social media.
Employers do.
I'm just telling you, the employers that are looking for people, they check your social media. When you put your resume in, you might as well put your Instagram on there because they're going to look for it. This is what it is, y'all.
If it's easily found.
And it's easy.
Maybe
it
a
is
different
very
name.
easy.
Nah, because like people like Ashley, her Instagram name is nowhere near. Or
Let
some
me
of
put
them,
my 20-year-olds on the job. Let me
they
put
don't
my
use their
20-year-olds.
real names. They be using other names.
Let me put my 20-year-olds on the job, and they will find you. Like that.
They're
Be in your 20s. Get a 20-year-old. See how fast they find your ass. I was shocked. I played the game. Dude was like, do you know her name? I said, yeah. Do you know this? I said, yeah. He said, let's go. Bing. He had that joint up, and I said, yo, that's her.
And they found them.
So how the fuck you do that?
But everybody don't. I guess somebody got some type of TikTok.
He said, OG, I got you.
Like
he was like, you want to find somebody on Facebook? He said, he was like, OG, I ain't been on Facebook since I was like 9 years old, but yeah, we can do Facebook. I said, let's do Facebook. Give you a name. Do. Ping. I said,
but it's several. I don't know.
Your social media is public. It's on the World Wide Web. Facts on facts. So Derek Lee, 8:45. Hold up, because
Okay.
I'm gonna stay here till now. We're gonna do a quick one. Let me see if I got there. Let me just set it up.
All right, what you got? No lies detected. It's a.
I don't know if it's a no lies detected. It's kind of a no lies detected, but he got into something. That's why I had him on here, because I want him to explain, because it got a lot of traction. That's part of the reason why I never had Facebook.
And like I say, your Instagram name is different. Your TikTok name is like, you gotta know it.
So Derek gets into it with somebody. I don't know if he's at a brunch. He's at a brunch, but I don't know if he's performing. But he said some things to this lady. I guess this is a no lies detected. Go ahead. I'm just playing it on. This is our guest.
I never brought her name up at all. She tells me to shut up. I never brought your name up at all, but you took it personal. They told us when we walked in as adults, do not take this personal. Nobody said nobody's name. You need to shut up. Go on to the FCCA and get you a cat. That's why these black men are single. Right, these black women are single, right there. And then you wonder why we don't want them. And then they say, it's strong black woman. That's your strong black woman? Telling a strange black man to shut up? That's why she gonna die alone.
Damn. Okay, Derek Lee.
He hit at the end.
That's why she gonna
That's
die
why she
alone.
gonna die alone.
Woo! Yeah.
He said that's why y'all black women single now, because of that mouth. That's what Derek said. Hey, don't let this mess up your Cash App, and don't let this influence your donation.
Wait, how? How I what?
Yeah. He said this is how it went. Oh, no.
I never brought her name up at all. She tells me to shut up. I never brought your name up at all, but you took it personal. They told us when we walked in as adults, do not take this personal. Nobody said nobody's name. You need to shut up. Go on to the FCCA and get you a cat. That's why these black men are single. Right, these black women are single, right there. And then you wonder why we don't want them. And then they say, it's strong black woman. That's your strong black woman? Telling a strange black man to shut up? That's why she gonna die alone.
Derek hit her with that's why she gonna die alone.
Derek Lee. So you reached out to him to bring him on?
Yeah, I'm doing a show for him in November. So I said, you might as well come on the show. We got plenty of time to promote the show. And he's got some other situations that he does, and he said at 8:45 he can get on. I said, because I got to talk about this video.
Oh, he's coming on today. Okay.
He's coming on today. I sent him the link.
Okay.
Let me make sure he knows, because he hit me. Yep.
So you want to talk to him about his views and opinions.
So our last 15 minutes could be fun. So I'm not trying to mess up any future fundraising. I'm just letting you know the opinions expressed by Derek Lee, whether I agree or not, it does not matter. It's all him. Damn, I sampled that. Make a track. Okay.
Shelly said,
Shelly thinking about it. I think you need to hear it again, Shelly. I don't know.
I never brought her name up at all. She tells me to shut up. I never brought your name up at all, but you took it personal. They told us when we walked in as adults, do not take this personal. Nobody said nobody's name. You need to shut up. Go on to the SPCA and get you a cat.
Get a cat.
That's why these black men are single. Right, these black women are single, right there. And then you wonder why we don't want them. And then they say, it's strong black woman. That's your strong black woman? Telling a strange black man to shut up? That's why she gonna die alone.
Oh, that's the one.
That's why
he got it with the cat. Get a cat. That's why y'all single.
Does he do, man? Yeah, he's a magician and a comedian. Like, he does, I guess, magic in his comedy set. And I think he was probably on stage performing, and she came in, told him to shut up or something, and maybe that's what got it going. He's like, why are you taking it personal? It's jokes.
All went left. I know who the girl was. Can we get her on the show too? Can we get her on the show too? So we got like 15. What is it? It's 8:27. 8:45. He's supposed to come on here. If you're a weak, insecure black man, just say that. Oh boy.
Opposing view is always opposing.
Why did she tell you to shut up? That's how I feel you said it. You may not have said it like that, but that's why. Here goes Shelly. First Shelly was on the fence. Now Shelly like, First she was like, she's like, hey, you might be on to something. He could just be being mean. Come on, LaShawn, do you really think he's wrong? Oh, Miss Clark fighting back. Miss Clark, do you really think he's wrong? Is that why y'all single? Cause y'all rude? I'm asking.
Nikki got her own thoughts on him.
Oh, Nikki White Chocolate said, I can't.
He ain't even come on yet.
Wait a second, Nikki, slow down. He did magic show for my son's birthday. His attitude was so nasty and inappropriate. I'm good. Off his ass. God, Nikki, I'm friends with him. I'm doing a show with him. What are we doing?
That maybe he was a clown. He was clown. Oh, maybe. Jeanette, he was the one that he came to. We had him at my mom's surprise 75th.
Yeah, you had him at your mom's.
Asha, you saw him before. Asha, you was there at my mom's thing. So, yeah. And he did clown my daughter for walking by a little late and said she got her outfit from Burlington Coat Factory or something. Like, he had little jokes. So when you interrupt his set, he does get on you if you try to interrupt his set or a distraction. Yeah.
Oh, that was a flashback?
That was a flashback. He did get a little like he's performing.
Yeah. The funny thing is, Nikki know now. Nikki's like, I made 2 donations. Y'all better put my fucking comment. I don't care who's gonna be on this show.
Let me put this back up. Make sure Nikki get her shine. Yeah, she did. I made 2 donations.
I don't care who.
You better read it. He better read my comment.
He better read the comment. I don't care if you're doing a show with him, Mike. I don't care if you're doing a show with him.
Did they put it up yet? They ain't put my comment up yet?
Put my comment?
Wait, there it go. Yeah. Let me see if he read it.
Did he know? I hit that Cash App twice. He better put my comments up. Leave it up there for a second too.
Let me put my exactly in all caps. He better put this one too.
He put it up. Let it breathe for a second. Let my comments breathe.
Let it marinate.
Y'all talk about trash cans that open up when you just wave your hand on. You better put my comment and highlight that damn thing.
Oh God. Miss Clark said.
Maybe she's insecure. Maybe she's the insecure black woman who, when he threw a stone, she got hit.
That's true too. That's true too.
Miss Clark woke up on the feisty side of the Friday bed. Okay, all right.
He's clowning her.
Y'all go get it. We're gonna leave these comments up. Y'all donated. These are donators right here. These are donors. We are Dorno and Bush right here. We're not Harris and Walls. We're Dorno and Bush. These are our donors. If y'all want to talk that talk, y'all talk that talk. I'm always playing devil's advocate. I need to know everything in its whole entirety.
The totality, what Coco said, the totality of the circumstances.
He said he never said her name. Go ahead, y'all. Go ahead, donors. Go get it, donors. The donors are out.
Nigga said, each time I gave a donor, I need at least 5 to 10 seconds for my comment.
I need 5 to 10 seconds for my comment to
no
breathe.
matter what I put up, I needed to
I need to sit
I
there.
gave twice. Leave her laughing emojis up there for a little bit. LaShawn laughing at you too.
Hey.
Well, that's interesting to see his perspective. We'll get him on. It seems like he's going to have strong opinions on, single women, single Black women, and why they're single, and maybe not being submissive to a man. And I think maybe he's going to have a strong stance on the Black family. It could be interesting. I'm interested.
I will say this. I have said this to myself. I've asked myself this because I talk to myself 24 hours a day. In my head, I have a show going on in my head 24 hours a day. That's half the reason why it's hard not to drink, because it's hard to control all these voices in my head because they be going back and forth constantly. It's ridiculous. Like, I'm talking to myself as I'm talking to you. I'm talking to myself in my head. I always working with people for the amount of hours. Yes, but why he got a Black woman instead of just her?
Why they go at her? Why they go at all Black women instead of just sticking to her? Tell me that's why y'all Black women are single and going to die single or whatever he was saying.
Because that's the fun part of an argument. You get to just throw everybody in. You get to generalize. It makes it. You get to generalize everybody. But I always ask myself, who is more difficult to deal with when you're doing customer service? Now, before I get into this, the majority of people, no matter their color, no matter their race, their religion, nothing, the majority of people I deal with are nice. The majority. Mm-hmm. But I always ask myself, which ones are the most difficult? Is it the person by race? Now, mind you, this person is walking in, has an attitude, and no matter what you do, they're not going to be happy with the service. Which one is the hardest one to deal with? Is it the white privileged white woman who believes that she is better than everybody in that store and needs to get the attention, more attention than everybody?
Okay.
Is it, don't get mad at me, the angry Black woman who first thing out her mouth when she's talking to her girls is talking about her baby dad and how Black men and men in general ain't shit. And if she's wrong, she's not going to admit she's wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Or is it the foreigner who has an attitude, but you can't understand
broken English,
half the shit that they say, but they got the nerve to have an attitude. And that includes my Latinos, even though when I don't have a problem. They normally just when they see somebody, they're very nice. They're not pushy. But is it the foreigner? Is it the person with the heavy accent who may make a lot of money?
Is the white privileged woman
that
thinks she's better than everyone, the angry Black woman, and then it's the foreigner with the broken English
and pushy. They all pushy. Which one is the hardest one you think to deal with? Because I was trying to figure this out in my head, and I still can't. I can't pick a winner.
No, it's a clear winner. I just want to see what the people got to say.
I can't pick a winner.
Oh, LaShawn's still on this.
If he's a comedian, he should be used to being heck. Oh, LaShawn want to play. She said, "Yeah, she's a donor. We got to read this.
She ain't letting it go.
Yeah, we got to read this. She don't want to let it go. We got to read it.
Read it.
She's a donor. If he's a comedian, he should be used to being heckled. Mm-hmm. Her saying "shut up" shouldn't have set him off. He sounded like he always wanted to say that.
Ooh, so we can ask him that.
He got mama issues.
Ooh,
he wants to generalize. We done gave the power to the see. We sold our soul. We sold it. We sold it all.
Our shareholders, they have spoken. They need to speak. We gotta put it up there. The donors speak. There could be a segment.
No,
gotta come up with a segment.
Yeah, Miss Clark said no one likes to be told to shut up. Comedian or not? Hey, Miss Clark, you flip flopping. Oh, you're talking about the
No,
comedian.
what she's saying, comedian or not. You know, might want to be told to shut up because she was like, "Shut up." If he's performing and you yelling "shut up," that is disrespectful. Like if we want to keep it 100, that's that. Mike, you on stage, somebody walk by talking about "shut up."
Well, you got to get it then.
See,
but in my way, I probably won't give foreigners for 100. Like,
no, really, they rude.
They tough. They tough. Especially when they tell you
the foreigners.
Especially when you ask this, when you ask them to spell their name and you can't understand, and they get mad because they can see the screen. So they go, no, I did not. And you go like, say it again, and then you ask them, is there any way I can see your driver's license?
Let me just spell it off there. I can do
right. So I get their driver's license. I learned, is there any way I can see your driver's license? Yeah, this is the way I say it. I say, is there any way I can see your driver's license? And they hand me the driver's license.
What you need my ID for?
I said, just, I just want to make sure I get everything right. And I get the ID, right? And then I start typing, and once again, they can see it. So I start typing, and then they start saying the letter. The reason we have the problem, the reason I have the license is because I don't understand what the fuck you're saying. You're making it bad again. The white women, the rest I can talk down. You can't. Afro Queen. No, and I say this because I did have to talk down this black woman yesterday because she was riled up. I could tell she wanted smoke. Like she came in there wanting smoke, and I was in an excellent mood yesterday. So I was going above and beyond, and by the end, she had simmered down because I had answered every question that she had, and I had given her all the service that she needed, and I kept the happy face. I was like, girl, we gonna get this done. You right, we gonna get this done. You need this? I'm on it. Got it.
And Nikki said, Jeanette said, I think you guys might be getting settled. Oh no matter what. Jeanette is like Nikki. Oh, no matter what, she better see her post. At this point, she's a donor.
I'm with Nikki. Jeanette, it's up here. Here, Jeanette. We put some sound effects behind it.
The Karens are the worst.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, you saw the video, ladies. Y'all saw the video. I don't know if Derek's ready. He looks like he could be ready.
He's getting set up. He's getting
y'all
his camera
saw the
set
video.
up.
Let's play the video one more time before we bring this gentleman in. This is number one. He's a comedian. Number two, I'm doing a show with him in November. We're gonna get to that at the Devon Theater, but let's go viral real quick.
I never brought her name up at all. She tells me to shut up. I never brought your name up at all, but you took it personal. They told us when we walked in as adults, do not take it personal. Nobody said nobody's name. You need to shut up. Go on to the FCCA and get you a cat. That's why these black men are single. Right, these black women are single, right there. And then you wonder why we don't want them. And then they say, it's strong black woman. That's your strong black woman? Telling a strange black man to shut up? That's why she gonna die alone.
Oh, that last one hit him with the, and he pointed at the person. That's why. I think it was the point, almost more than what he said. The point was, that's why this one, the one I told to get a cat, is going to die alone. The cat. So, ladies and gentlemen, comedian, businessman, guy I'm going to be working with in November, Mr. Derek Lee is now in the building. Derek, what up?
Hey, man. Hey, how you doing? How you feeling?
Derek, we're good. Be careful
What's up,
while you're
brother?
driving. Be careful.
No. I live on the wild side. Man, let me tell you first, because I'm getting all these nasty. You ain't have to say that. You know, this is the thing. When you invite me to a podcast and we talk honest, a lot of times women don't know how honest we are. I am 6'1", 205 pounds. I make around. I'm gonna say I tell the world I make around $100,000 a year. I'm an average man, but when a black woman calls me average, we gotta eat it. But we call them average. They suck their teeth. I wasn't talking to her specifically. I didn't say anything. She told me to go sit down and shut up. So y'all caught the tail end. And this
Okay.
narrative, and I love my black women, this narrative that, okay, I got a degree. Because I got a degree don't make you a wife. We can't eat the degree. The degree don't make you clean out. Can you cook? Can you clean? Does my mom like you? Do you have all your teeth? Where do you work at? Do we pray to the same God? Are you Muslim? Are you Buddhist? Are you Christian? Stop all this nonsense. A man don't care how strong you are. We could care less how strong you are. And I'm not saying it as an angry man because I love black women. But this narrative on I got a degree and I pay my own bills and I don't need a man to do nothing for me. Well, that's fine. We don't want you. I want a woman that wants me to be useful. I don't want a woman that makes me feel useless. That's all I'm saying. But when you don't know people, black women, shut up. That's why y'all getting hit on buses. Y'all getting uppercut on buses. Y'all spitting on men. You talking about, I told my daughter, don't you talk about no man's mother. Don't spit on them. Don't put your hands on them. You know, that's why y'all walking around here getting knocked out. We are men first. And if I'm not talking to you, don't say nothing to me. That's what, right. and that's why you gonna die alone. That's why you ain't got no man, because you talk too much.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Derek Lee. I'm doing a show. When's the date of the show that we're doing, Derek? November?
It's a show, November 9th. It's 2 halves to the show. The first showing, he says he's Puerto Rican, but he got a Jewish nose and he sound black. So I don't know. But I think it's going. He's the host of the first half with Dark Child, Diddy Live, JP Justice, Lonnie is coming from down Baltimore, Hez Green, Dave Damage. It's 8 comics on one stage. And let me tell you something. People can't afford to see 8 comics no more, not in one night. You know, you do sometimes this show is $25. It's the family comedy show because the profanity is going to be slim to none. I hope Michael Shorn can do that without profanity, right? You got to call him and tell him.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Because, you know, it depends. Sometimes I can fuck around and do it. Sometimes I just don't do it. But Derek, this is good. I'm glad that you explained that this was a podcast.
It's a podcast.
Oh, so you was a podcast, and then somebody decided to start recording now, and this woman.
I was leaving, and we were just saying, you know, I don't mind when black women tell me, black women say all the time, Derek, white men try harder. They do this. I just sit there and listen to them, and I say, wow. They say black men. I go out with black men. Black men be trying to hit it that night. They credit is bad. They try to move. I don't say anything. I don't call them liars. I don't tell them to shut up. I just say, wow. But when we be honest about black women and say some of them talk entirely too much, when I talk to young men at schools and I say in order to be a man, you got to see a man, everybody claps. But when I say in order to be a wife, you got to see a wife, oh my goodness, who you think he talking to? Well, I've been to your family reunion. I see a bunch of baby mamas. Didn't nobody go down to Robbins at 8th and Walnut? Nobody got a ring yet? Nobody got a ring yet? Well, first of all, let me see. We got to stop all these first of all. Who is this imaginary real man they keep talking about? Who is this real man? You compare. I've been to your family reunion. I ain't seen no real man. I see a bunch of men that moved in with their women with their PlayStation and brought their sneakers. I try to encourage men. If you want to be all that, the letter C, you need good credit, a castle, a car, cash, credit score, cash flow, career. That's what a man takes. But a lot of times we got the world is jacked up. You got too many women that act like men, too many men that act like women, and too many kids that act grown.
All right.
And when you bring that up, society has feminized the black man. I'm sorry. I said it. You can inbox me, Instagram.
Oh, he dropped.
Oh, what happened? He dropped.
He dropped because he was driving. He probably popped back in. So far, y'all believing him? So far, I know. You changing your mind, LaShawn?
We got a few minutes. We got a few minutes.
He's coming back. He's coming back in. He's back.
So Derek. So
he said, "Preach, bro." Preach.
Thank
this
you, brother.
point, everything that you're saying, this is kind of a dumb question, but is there one thing, like you only get one thing to tell black women, one thing, you can't spider web into other things. If there was one thing that you could change with, I'll say women, but in your case, you were talking to a black woman. If there was one thing you would say, change this, and maybe you won't have to get a cat and die alone, what would it be?
Can I just one thing? Because we like attractive women, we like intelligent women. Let the man lead. Let the man lead. If he about something, let that man lead. Stop saying after you done had his baby and you've been with him for 5 years that he worthless. He was worthless when you was knocking him off. Now all of a sudden it took you 2 kids to realize that man was worthless. My boyfriend ain't never gonna be nothing. He a mama's boy. How long was y'all together? 12 years. Look in the mirror, fool. You stayed with him for 12 years. And black women ain't going to therapy. Therapy is $150 an hour. That's their hair money. They not messing up their hair money. They gonna go to Enon and say, I prayed it off.
So we're gonna have some ladies here who are gonna say that you're stereotyping black women.
I just stereotype that women, but 66% of black women are single, and it's a reason for that. Because don't no man wanna marry somebody stronger than them. I'm driving the car. I got the good credit. Every time we go out, I'm paying. If you put your penis away, maybe you can get a husband. You make 120,000. I make 100,000. Don't remind me. Your house is bigger than mine. Don't remind me. You don't need me to do nothing for you. Okay, that's fine. Why am I dating you then? I want to be useful and not useless. I don't know where this narrative about strong black woman. Nobody wants to marry a boss. When my son brings home his little girlfriend, first thing I say is, "Oh, what church she go to? Can she cook? Can she clean? Oh, she's so pretty. She's cute. This, that, and other." When my daughter bring home somebody, I got 20 questions for him. How's your credit score? Where do you work at? How much weed do you smoke? Do you have a savings account? Do you beat on women? But nobody really, I don't ask the girlfriend too many questions. Just be the woman. Because relationship a young girl has is with her father. And when a lot of them don't have that, some of them are jacked up. You never had a daddy-daughter date with your father? Because 34% of all women have been verbally, physically, or sexually abused. I don't know you brothers closely, but I bet y'all know 2 women that's been abused. And I don't know this brother over here. I know Michael Sean a little bit, but I bet y'all know 2 girls that's been physically, verbally, or sexually abused. And half of them don't go to therapy.
And this is just a fact check moment. He says 66% of black women are single. I can confirm, according to the U.S. Census, he is correct. I didn't believe him, but I looked it up. 66% are single compared to 44%.
And my brother, it's a reason for that. Nobody cares how tough. We don't want the boss. We want a wife. And go up, ladies who's listening. Go up to a guy and say, "What's the 5 things you want in a wife?" And I guarantee he might say pretty, he might say intelligent, he might say supportive, he might say cooking and cleaning. But I bet you the top 5 is not going to be she pay her own bills and she's strong and she don't need nobody to do nothing for her. That's not going to be one of the top 5 things. We could care less.
Derek, let me read a comment that came up. I don't know if you can see it. Most black women stay for too long and take on projects. We do have that flaw. I'll be the first to admit it and take my accountability. I stayed for too long and took on a project. I
like her. But you know what? And to the ladies, the best thing you can say about a man, if he owns his mistakes And he says, you know something? I had a baby and I did it. But when it's always somebody else's fault, run for the border. Same thing for the fellas. You dealing with somebody, what's up with your baby father? He tripping, he this, that, and other. How come you didn't work that job for long? My manager didn't like me. They was tripping. What's up with you and your sister? She was crazy. I ain't want to mess with her. When everybody points the finger at everybody else, they're the nucleus. They're the problem. And I will sit back and tell you, I am not a perfect father. I was never a perfect husband, but I own my mistakes. That's called being a man. And some of these women need to look in the mirror, because when they say he's a loser, he was this, he ain't and I say, you say that in front of the kids are standing right there. It don't matter. That's real. And then I whisper in the ear and say, he a loser, but you picked him. You picked him. So why don't you blame yourself? You picked him. A man treats a woman by what they allow. You allowed it.
Derek, this has been a very productive 5 minutes. This is a strong. If this was a set, you did a strong 5-minute set, homie.
Hey, man, call me anytime, man. Call me anytime. I mean, I have an entertainment. I send out children's entertainment in Philadelphia. Face painters, magicians, moon bouncers, clowns, characters, whatever you need in entertainment, we're licensed and insured. I love my black people. I speak to young men's schools all the time, especially the ones that's been in trouble. I just hate when people blame black men so much, and you done had all your relationships is jacked up. Maybe it's you. Maybe you the problem. Because a lot of y'all real. You don't qualify. Hey, Michael Sean, I don't know you like that, but I know for a fact, everybody you dated, you did not bring home to your mother. I know you did not bring everybody to the family, right? Because they didn't qualify.
Yeah. Introduce me to a guy like you, Derek. Introduce me to a guy like. She wants you to introduce her to a guy like you. Do you want to introduce to Derek or just a guy like Derek? Because you might as well be direct. You one of our donors.
Tell that sister it's good. And she can Instagram. It's good men out there. It's good men out there. We just don't want the boss chick. When men are going being men, and when men come home, they had a hard day work. Just be quiet for 5 or 10 minutes. I'm really tired. I had a rough day too.
They're gonna say you can't tell me to be quiet.
Well, honey, well, a real man would know. I've been to your family reunion. Who you compare me to at your family? It's 200 people at the family reunion. Ain't but 7 brothers that showed up. 2 of them gay. Who you compare me to? So don't tell me about this imaginary real man.
You cut out a little bit, Derek. They said where those men at? You cut out. Miss Clark says she couldn't hear you. Your phone went out.
But a lot of them didn't want the bus driver. A lot of them didn't want the bartender. A lot of them thought they were too good for the barber. So then those brothers went and got white women and Asian women. Because at 32, you still was all right. Now your ass is 40. Your ass done spread a little bit. And it's a group of college girls that graduate every summer. That's what my man T.K. Kirkland say. It's a group of college girls that just graduated. Why would I want a 32-year-old with 2 kids by 2 different men when I get a 22-year-old with no kids? If I'm 32 myself, if you got enough money for a new car, Michael Sean, why would you want a used car with 30,000 miles on it?
Well, what is it?
I'm just saying.
What if the warranty is really good? What if it's what if it's certified? What if it's dealer certified?
Michael Sean, you got $30,000 for a brand new car. You could get a 2023 Lexus, or you can get a 2019 Camry with 30,000 miles on it. I know which one you're gonna pick. That Camry need to be humble as hell.
It rides smooth. It rides smooth. The Camry rides, but that could be humble. Humble means it rides smooth. That could be a quality. That could be a quality.
I love my sisters, but that video y'all saw, the sister, you don't know me to tell me to shut up and sit down. We're all saying how we feel. When black women tell me that they've been abused, they've been this, I just sit back and listen. When black women tell me, Derek, I went out with the boy and the boy was trying to knock me off that night, I just sit quietly and say, wow, I'm sorry to hear that. I don't say, I don't know what kind of men you've been dating. Boy, that's a lie. That's a lie. No, that isn't a lie. Are you gay? I had to ask a woman, are you gay, honey? She was like, no. I was like, well, I've been out with more women than you've been out with. You need to shut up and sit down. Well, a real father. Why are you talking about a real father and a real man? I don't know the first thing about breastfeeding. I don't know the first thing about birthing a baby. I don't know nothing about how to be a good mother. I sit down and listen. I'm tired of black women telling us how we need the father. Most of them don't even know their own father. A third of them got abused. A third of them got abused by their stepfather.
All right. Let me read these. Let me read these comments. That Camry was leftover money. Same engine as that Lexus. Okay, she's defending that. What was the comment that Coco had?
He was saying about some women just want that thug that just got out of CFCF. They want that person fresh out of prison. Like some women, they just want that.
Yes, and they're absolutely right. But now, since you're 35 and you got 1 or 2 kids and they're young, we don't want you. We don't have to. No, you got all these standards. You're 35 now. When I was 27 trying to get my life together, where was you? But that white woman dust some of these brothers off and work with them and take that man to work at the factory. She take that man to work at the Steel Workers Union Hall. He makes 60 grand. She worked with him. But some of them, I shouldn't have to settle. But you're average looking. Everybody's not a dom. You are average looking woman. Somebody told you you was a dom. You're average at best.
Derek, one more time. Shout out to Comedy Show because we about to wrap up. Shout out to Comedy Show.
Oh, November 9th, Devon Movie Theater. You can Instagram DEREK Lee Philly, Derek Lee Philly. We got tickets for $25. Michael Sean is going to be there. Chocolate, Dark Child is going to be there. Diddy Live is going to be headlining. 8 comedians, 1 stage. Tickets only $25. Where can you go now to see 8 comedians for $25? It's going to be a good show.
And
it's going to be a good show.
We're going to have you back on the show, Derek. Derek came on fire. Derek got on here like he just walked out of the podcast. Like he got on like he walked directly from out that podcast, changed his clothes, and came on here. He was fired. Yeah. Derek, I'm going to talk to you later. Congratulations.
Thank you, my brother.
I'll talk to you soon.
Thank you.
Right,
yeah, cool. Okay, my brother. Hit me up anytime. Take care. Bye-bye.
All right, cool. Well, ladies, that was Derek Lee.
A lot of passion, a lot of energy.
Got a lot of passion.
And he stands on what he believes.
He got the checklist, and hey, just a guess. Didn't mean to offend any of our donors. Shout to y'all. All right. So listen, it's been a full show. It's been a full week. Some ladies are saying thanks, Derek. See, y'all had your shot to put the comments up. I don't know. Jay Black's in control of the comments.
Miss Clark was shooting a shot.
Miss Clark shot the shot.
She hit with the Al Green at the end. So tired of being alone.
I'm so tired.
Tired of being single in these streets.
I'm so tired of being alone. I'm so tired. Miss Clark shooting the shot. All Al Greened up. All right, listen. Let me just let y'all know something before we break out of here. Because I hate when I do this. Shout out to each and every person that donated today in the Michael Sean and the Takeover Legend fundraiser. You guys absolutely amazing, from TP to Mr. Fry to DJ Super to Jeanette to Coco to Asha, Shelly Wilson, Shelly, Asha again, Stacy Mitchell, Nikki White Chocolate. We got super love for all y'all. Diana Williams,
DJ Super,
LaShawn. I said DJ Super. He was the first one. Ashley, you know how much love all y'all. Afro Queen, Miss Clark, shoot your shot, girl, and Miss Parker. Some of the originals. I appreciate y'all to keep this show going on, so I can say this StreamYard. It will happen the first Friday of every month. It is much.
Man, you got to be on time and every day, Mike. It's a commitment now. We got official donors.
Talking about being on time when he never here on time.
Wait.
He's never here on time.
Wait a minute. Where's Mo at? You can't bring me up without bringing up Mo and C. Chunk.
He's never here.
Stop that. If we ranking as far as the commitment
how
level,
are you going to go against?
I feel like
Mo
I'm a Republican right now. You can't bring up my attendance standards without acknowledging the. Come on now.
How are you comparing yourself to two people who have no attendance standards?
That's the point. If we're tolerating this mischief behavior, this tardiness and accountability, lack thereof, we need to highlight all of that.
No,
So don't break. I'm just
cool with
saying,
that.
there's a
My thing
commitment
is,
for that.
don't be
You're
trying
the
to tell me
lead.
what.
It
Don't be
says,
trying
let me
to tell
show
me
you.
what my
Let me show you.
responsibilities are when
Let me show you.
y'all. Come
Let
on.
me show you what this says. What's the first part of that say? You are in. This is your show, son.
It is.
So just letting you know that commitment level.
Oh, and look, we done ran till 9 o'clock. And I know some of y'all gonna say, ain't that about a bitch? The one time y'all run the full show all the way to 9 o'clock is when y'all needed some money. Shut up. Listen, leave us alone. That was not the intent.
Oh no. Put that pressure on me,
Jay Black, you are a
don't put that pressure on me.
You are a staple, Jay Black.
Jeanette want to know, thank you, LaShawn. Did you make your goal?
We made the goal,
You
Jeanette.
made the goal for the month. All right, we can clap that up. We made
and
the
if
goal.
I can divide, yeah, this is gonna be good.
The goal was reached.
The goal was definitely reached.
We are good.
Verizon is haters. Verizon just be ruining the morning. All right. I also said that's why you need to get your ancestry. How are Derek and Bruce both Lee? Coco, you did so good today, dog. You got a great.
He gave him top 5 comment. He used bars. He had the bars.
And then you dropped that lame shit at the end.
He put that up while he was talking, and I didn't think it didn't flow. He was like Derek Lee and Bruce Lee related. Like, huh? What?
How, Coco? You just can't reach for anything.
Read the room, son. Like,
come on, Coco. The fuck was that?
TP donated. Yes, salute TP. And have a good weekend. Yes.
So we're trying to take this to another level. Some of the sponsors need a square.
Y'all if anyone ever wants to come on, literally, if you could text Mike, me, send an inbox, we would gladly send you the link, and we will have you be a part of whatever said day or topic. We started at one point every Friday. We're allowing y'all to come up, and then some people are scared and nervous. I know Ashley came on before, right? We had a couple people popped on. Jeanette, did you ever pop on? Either way, y'all got the option. TP, if you want to join us for a day, Stacy Mitchell.
How about this? Good. And we'll get deeper. Let me write this down.
I'm in the hospital, believe it now. I don't know if you're in the hospital because you're hurt. You were visiting someone. Hope all is well, TP.
All right. Well, hope all is well.
He said, I'm sorry. Yes. Coco said, I'm sorry. Coco, if you ever want to pop on and be a guest, it don't have to be the whole show. If y'all want to pop on.
Not Coco.
What? He's a donor. He get everybody.
Oh, he's a donor. He's a donor. Yes. Doors open. Doors open, Coco. Doors open. All right. We're gonna have guest square rules. Guest on Tuesday, which will be our next day back. Guest square rules. So anybody can come up here and be a square.
Super. I see Super in the comment. Yes.
Super definitely can always be a square. Whenever he wants to get on here and be a square, he can rock out. This is just what I want to tell you. I'm going to have multiple rules, but one of the rules is you say what you want to say.
Nikki came on the show before. Ashley came in. Jeanette. So those three, they've been on the show before. They had a square.
Yeah. Say what you want to say. I just want to tell you, when you come on the square, you can't take nothing we say to the heart where it messes up the relationship. You got to be open. You got to be open for.
See, but you're putting pressure to scare them. It ain't even like
I'm not scared. I got to be real.
Because we're not gonna come at them. We're not coming at them.
It might be a subject that you might catch in your feelings, or Jay Black might get in his feelings, and there may be a comment that may be a jokey joke. So we want y'all to know that when we do this, when you hear us arguing, and you hear us going back and forth and getting flustered with each other, we know we mean what we're saying, but this is part of the activity that takes on a good show. So we want y'all to be a part of it. If you want to get down with it, you can DM me. You can get in touch with Jay Black. DM me on Instagram at Mike Sean Comedy. If you're serious, we'll do it on Fridays, and we'll have a guest square on Fridays. And y'all get to rock out and tell everybody. Say what you want to say. Just don't get us kicked off of YouTube again. Thank you. Well, that's a good point. That's a good point.
We need YouTube because Facebook a little shaky. That was a little shaky.
I actually like the Facebook numbers. But anyway. All right. Let's get out of here. I want everybody to have a good weekend. Enjoy yourselves. Be safe. Be kind to each other. Enjoy everything that's going on.
Hey, Julie Chen, be kind to each other. It sounds like Big
Brother. Be kind to each other, man. Be kind. And you make the choice. Can I bring a white Republican cop on?
Ooh.
Does he want to? Does he or she want to? We'd love that. Yeah.
To have a serious conversation of why.
Yeah, as long as they're not sensitive. As long as they're not gonna run my license plate afterwards. That might be that might be an excellent idea there, Coco. All right, let's get out of here. Love me for who I am, not who you want me to be. Thank you. Because I can never be that. Understand there's only one thing in life that's guaranteed. It will end. So enjoy every minute, every second. You fight for everything in your life. Fight for your happiness. Never let anyone, anything, or any situation take it from you. From Michael, Sean, Jay, Black, Sexy Mo, and C Chung. For the entire Takeover Legend family, DJ Super, get your Twitch going too. For music purposes, you are absolutely right, Super. For all y'all, we appreciate you. We appreciate y'all rocking Tuesday through Friday from 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. We are gone.
Michael, Sean, and the Takeover Legend, where the truth hurts, but also makes you laugh.
Baby, tap in. Tap, tap, tap.